Seth Curry and Joe Harris are hitting their shots. And I love how the media stops reporting on the Brooklyn Nets when they're quietly turning their season around. Obviously, it's because bad news sells better. That's so stupid. This team is now 14 and 12. And I honestly think they're a top 15 team in the NBA. Jacque Vaughn's got this team good. They're 12 and 7 under Jacque Vaughn. And when the Nets don't turn the ball over, they're pretty darn good. And I know they're not screaming NBA championship contender, but this is definitely a playoff team, not a play-in team. They've won, I believe it's 8 of their last 10. Kevin Durant's just an MVP guy, shredding defenders. He's been lethal from the three-point arc, and he's making over 80% of his shots inside 3 feet. And he's shooting better within 3 feet than DeAndre Jordan, who makes 75 to 76% of his shots inside the 3 feet. You got Kyrie back, who's playing pretty well. You got Ben Simmons, who's been borderline defensive player of the year candidate on defense. And Seth Curry, Joe Harris, and TJ Warren are healthy. And you got yourself out here. TJ Warren, I know he didn't drop any points tonight. He played 11 minutes, but he's coming back 2 years. He's playing, since coming back, consistent minutes. It hasn't been anything wild. It's in the teens, but they're playing him. Seth Curry's finding his shot. Joe Harris is finding his shot. You got Nick Claxton continuing to do what he's done all year. We're seeing a bit more of Markieff Morris, who's kind of this defensive presence. I know we haven't seen any of Patty Mills and Cam Thomas, but Edmund Summers hitting his shots, Seth Curry's hitting his shots. I really enjoy what the Brooklyn Nets are doing currently, and I just think it's a shame that people aren't talking about this turnaround. People aren't bringing this up, and Ben Simmons and Watanabe are going to be back. That's the best thing is, okay? Because they weren't here over the win over the Charlotte Hornets. Simmons missed his 4th straight game with a left calf strain, and Watanabe, who's been arguably the best free agent bargain pickup from this past summer, hasn't been around. But with Seth Curry and Joe Harris starting to recover form, TJ Warren returning, Watanabe, who still leads the NBA in 3-point possession, is awesome. And Royce O'Neal's still solid, but Royce O'Neal, Markieff Morris, and our man Watanabe are getting it done. So I guess it's going to be interesting how they get the minutes, but we've seen that Kessler Edwards, Deron Sharp, and David Duke and Aldonis Williams were all on G League assignments, and I like what this team is doing because they're finding their rhythm, and that is playing like a unit, getting the ball to their scorers, their playmakers, and then making sure that they're available to help their playmakers. That's what Seth Curry and Watanabe, Ben Simmons are doing here. And this is a team that now is the 13th best offense, the 9th best defense. Yeah, 9th best defense. Who would have thought that? Okay. Who would have told you that after the start of this year, that by game, 25 of the season, they're 6th in the NBA Eastern Conference after starting 2-5 with Steve Nash. They've gone 14-12, I guess now, but they've gone 12-7 under Jacque Vaughn since firing Steve Nash. They've turned around from being the worst offense and defense to being, literally, I've talked about this all the time. This is a proven stat that teams that make it to the conference finals and the finals typically have a offense or defense that is top 15, and then an offense and defense that is top 10. So if their defense is top 10, their offense is top 15. If their offense is top 10, their defense is top 15. That's the recipe for success. And the other thing is they're starting to pick up the pace, but they make teams play at their pace, and they shoot, hella threes. Okay, and the numbers going up with every game. And for me, I think it's fun to see. I just think the whole thing is turnovers. Let's get better at stopping turning the ball over, and then there won't be too much of a concern from me. I'm serious. If we can stop turning the ball over, we're golden here. And that's where I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below. Is there anything I might have missed? And let me know, okay? Because I want to peace out A-Town style. But yeah, I think we're done. And I want to peace out. I love y'all. You guys have been awesome. And I got a couple other videos to make, but just go check them all out. Like and subscribe. We're on the way to 10,000, and it would mean the world if you guys subscribed, because I love y'all. I love making video for you guys. So goodbye.